Well, go on, my people. Welcome back to the channel. Steam Deck Sean, you know what I mean? Sean and Deck people. Well, I've tested the Switch 2. I haven't really posted the full comparison, but I just want to say that I was correct. The Steam Deck is still king, right? And it's king for quite a few reasons, right? Now, let's just start off with the shape of this device, all right? I think Valve really did their big one with this device. I like the grips on the side, like the way they created it. It's so ergonomic. I was about to say aerodynamic. But yes, guys, it's so ergonomic. It doesn't hurt to play this. It just says, hey, pick me up and play me. You know, just like the ladies, because that's all we do. We play. I'm kidding. I'm just serious. All right, guys. So, yes, in the way it feels, still masterclass. All right. The Switch 2 also does not have a OLED display, and in some games you can definitely tell that the punch would have helped. You know, especially them older titles. You know, the games from the Switch 1. Yeah, they look meh. You know what I mean? I can't really enjoy them as much as I enjoy like Donkey Kong, Bonanza, and Mario Kart World. But everything on this device looks so punchy. Granted, the resolution is a lot better on the Switch 2. But listen, them punchy reds and them dark blacks and them pretty blues and all them stuff. Phenomenal, guys. Phenomenal. All right. Now, currently, I'm opening Need for Speed Heat. I got it for $4 the other day. I don't know if the sale is still going on, but Need for Speed was having a sale. Also, I did not know they had sales on the Switch. I was wrong. I got Need for Speed Most Wanted for $4 also on the Switch, so that was good. Now, the reason why it's taking so long to boot up is because I had it like dead. I'm just turning it back on for the first in a little while, you know, like 4 days or something, because I was playing Donkey Kong Bonanza. But we all know how those games go. They come to an end in fun, right? Not saying that it's not fun anymore, but the honeymoon phase is over. And yes, I'm resetting to default settings, which is the Steam Deck. Now, I've been playing Need for Speed Heat ever since it came out. I had it on PlayStation 4, I got it on 5, and now I have it on the Steam Deck. One of the best Need for Speeds in my opinion that was ever released. Um Close to the top with something like Need for Speed Underground 2, which was the one that introduced me to the franchise. Riders on the Storm, right? And currently, if you can look, you see that we're getting about 90. It's fluctuating, but we were getting about 90 in the loading screen frames per second. So that's great. All right, so let's go out in the daytime. Let's go for a little ride, test the performance and stuff like that. Now, the Steam Deck is, I want to say, the best handheld device money can buy because of what it can do. Not saying it has the best performance or anything like that. Have you ever heard of Jack of all trades, master of none? I think that's what the Steam Deck is, right? It's not a master of display, but it has a wonderful display, wonderful OLED display. The sound is great, but it's not the best sounding handheld PC you can find. In my opinion, it's a toss up between it and the Switch 2. I don't know what they did to the Switch 2, but I think they upgraded it a lot when it comes on to sound, because I had an OLED before and the sound was trash, right? Now, I'm currently getting about 44 frames per second, and blood clot me and tell you people, it is still fun. Yes, it could have been better. I get higher frame rates on my Legion Go. A lot of people have to talk about the RG LIX. I hate that device. I don't know what it is about it, but I don't like the way it's shaped or anything like that. Now, another thing that makes the Steam Deck better, I love the feel of the joysticks, the buttons, the triggers feel so good. I don't know what technology they use to make this or materials, but none of the devices I've held or used before. Oh, we just had some major frame drops. None of the devices I've used before had anything like this. Now, yes, you just saw a frame drop at 44 frames per second. But trust me, there are things you can do to get full on 60 frames per second. I just haven't gotten the chance to go into the settings of this game to render the graphics to, optimize it properly for this device. I'm just playing it natively. This is the way I downloaded it. And if you're someone that is into PC gaming, you know that tinkering with games can upgrade the performance. This is my first step into the PC world, so I'm not really privy to the options I have to upgrade the performance of games. I just play them right out of the box or right out of a Steam library, and I'm having a blast with it. Right now, another thing I want to say is that yes, the Switch 2 has better haptic feedback, the best I've seen. But this thing, the haptics are, let's say it has you tied into the game. It's not too much, right? You're not gonna really feel a hefty vibration and distract you from the fun of the game, right? The game in itself is, whatever game you're playing, there's just enough, all right? Now, another thing, the ease of downloading games on the Steam Deck is something special, all right? So you have different games, stuff being popped up like in an Xbox. When you have an Xbox and you see all the new games down south and the PlayStation, it gives you a console feel, right? Now if you want to go to the store, you push the Steam button, you click on A, and then boom, you're in the Steam store, right? And here we have a trailer, Civilization, $48.99, so $50 for that game. You have Cyberpunk. I already have Cyberpunk on PlayStation, so I'm not gonna get Cyberpunk right here. Street Fighter is on sale. A lot of games are on sale, and there are things you can do to filter. Right? You can filter and search for what category you want. Right? Free to play, demos, all that stuff. There are a lot of free games on here. The free games on Switch are limited, but they do have Fortnite, so that's good. And I think I saw Rocket League. Yeah. But yeah, this is how you go shopping for games on the Steam Deck. All right. Then once you get your games, you go to library and you have them all out. So in total, I have 12 games on it. And these are all games I really like. I think I have NBA 2K also on on the Switch. I didn't know they had like 2K on Switch, but this one is 2K18. I just got it because I saw it in GameStop for like $6, so I bought it. But yes, guys, the Steam Deck is still leading as in terms of what it feels like, what it looks like, what it sounds like. And I think that's very important. Of course, performance isn't the best. I'm not gonna lie and tell you that, the performance aren't, no. The performance aren't the best. But if you're someone you're not really in love with high spec gaming PCs and stuff like that, trying to get the most out of it with first person shooters and stuff like that, this game is perfect for you. If you're just trying to travel, play some games on your way to wherever you're going, I think this is perfect. And it has great battery life, regardless of what some people are saying. I think this battery life comes like directly, after the Switch 2. It's better than the Legion Go. I'm sure it's better than the ROG Ally X. It's not that bad. There's not much you can expect out of it. All right? These, I don't know what these are called, the touchpads. They feel so good. The haptics in these touchpads are phenomenal, by the way. Switch 2 level phenomenal. All right? I don't know how to use this one over here. I've never really, gotten the opportunity to use it. But I think this device right here is still the king of the pack in terms of sheer fun. Again, Donkey Kong Bonanza is a lot of fun as a game. Mario Kart Rail is a lot of fun as a game, but as a console or a handheld gaming PC, yeah, I think you're gonna get the most out of the Steam Deck because of Steam itself, the software, right? Now this has 90 hertz, right? It's a 90 hertz screen, 90 hertz refresh rate. The Steam Deck, the Switch 2 is 120. Yes, stuff looks smooth on it, but you have more access to more stuff using the Steam Deck. If you're an all-rounder, go ahead and get yourself a Steam Deck. If you have any questions, ask me. And if you have any suggestions on how to get the games to run at optimal levels, comment down below and let me know. With that being said, go out and get yourself an go out and get yourself a Steam Deck OLED. You won't be disappointed, guys. Alright, it's a lot of fun. Crash Bandicoot. You wanna see me play Crash Bandicoot? Let's play some Crash Bandicoot. Yeah. I didn't know this game was this hard. Like, I didn't grow up playing Crash Bandicoot or anything, as I was telling you guys earlier, I think in a previous video. But this game is a lot of fun. A lot of fun. I can't wait until I come out with a new one. Yeah. I want it to be as fun as Donkey Kong Bonanza. You know, open world. You can just go and, you know, do all kinds of side quests and stuff like that. That would be great. That would be great.
Developed by Vicarious Visions.
Vicarious Visions. What's going on for the new the new Crash Bandicoot? Let's see what's going on. Are you guys good at this game? And it's 3-in-1. I got this Crash Bandicoot game for like $2 from the Steam store. So that's good. I got it in the summer Steam sale. The Steam summer sale. Summer Steam sale. Right? Oh, I remember this level. They're actually chasing towards the screen. You're coming towards the screen, yeah. I just remembered it now. Oh, I passed that level? What? I never thought I could. I don't remember beating that level. Oh. Yo. Nah, this game is too... Yo. Alright, one more time. One last time. Alright, bro. Alright, people. Later.